Hello, my friends. Today is July the 7th, and this is a psychic reflection, a psychic reading for you for this day. Maybe you can take something away from this reading that makes you think or supports you in your thinking. So I pull three cards, one from Wild Archetypes, one from Mother Peace, and one from Medicine Cards. I do psychic readings and healing work. Check out my credits. I do a lot of internet readings. First card from Wild Archetypes is Eros. And Eros is really about recognizing how many things you want to merge with in that kind of sacred way, in that sensual way, in that sexual way, in that sacred way, in that heart-centered way. There's many tastes, there's many experiences, there's many people, there's many friendships that Eros describes. When we open our heart to things, when we open our being to things, when we taste something deeper in things that take us to the sweetness of life, to the nectar of being, to the regenerative and healing parts of ourself. That's what Eros talks about, and it can be a friendship, a deepening of a friendship that is really communal, a deepening of a love, a deepening of a taste for life, a deepening of your music or your creativity or your vitality or your energy or your spark. You know, Eros is all those things that connect us: nature, children, song, music, dance. It's when we taste that sweetness, and there's lots of things that bring us that sweetness. We just have to recognize what they are and keep opening ourselves to them. And now here's a challenge, I think. Four of Discs. You know, this is someone either closing or opening a door, and either shutting themselves into a room or opening the door so they can let more life in. And I think this is really about you recognizing you have a lot of control over what and who you let into your life, but you have to let in energies and beings that talk to you about Eros and your heart. You have to go out and sometimes and meet those energies. You can't shut yourself off into a wall and ever expect, love to come to you, or beauty to come to you, or those amazing connections to nature and shared energies and divinity to come to you easily if your doors are shut, if your walls are shut, and if you're staying inside your room. So here's, I think, the antidote: wild boar, Piscean energy. Jump in, root around, be a pig. you know, I, I don't know, be a pig. What does that mean to you? Imbibe, jump in the mud, cool yourself down, taste the sweetness, laugh, play, engage, push yourself, let yourself live, and be hearty. Oh.